Hey, what's going on, champions? I'm about to give you 10 takes on networking that are going to probably piss some of you off. If you run a chamber of commerce or you love BNI chapters, you might want to leave now. But if you're tired of doing what everybody else says you're supposed to do and still not seeing results, stick around. So you're out here selling into mid-market companies, and somehow you ended up in a networking room with a guy selling magic crystals and someone who just launched their coaching business yesterday. You don't need another awkward coffee with someone who can't even spell B2B. You need real conversations that lead to real outcomes. You need a winning team that's as invested in your success as you are. That's Success Champion Networking, built for business owners who sell real solutions to real companies and are tired of networking in all the wrong rooms. No silly jingles, no pass a referral or else pressure, just smart, growth-minded pros who serve the same business-to-business audience as you do. So if you're ready to stop networking with people who think mid-market is a grocery store, go to successchampionnetworking.com, find a chapter near you, and register to visit. So I think there's a lot of things going on in the networking landscape, uh, and some really cool things that are happening out there. So today I'm going to give you 10 takes about some things that are actually going to piss some people off and have some fun with it. So number one, business feels a lot lonelier than it did in 2020. During the pandemic, man, everybody had moved online. There was a lot of conversations happening, and there was a lot of momentum and energy. Now we're going to back to like pre-2020 days where the energy and people are more isolated and becoming an island. I think it's really important right now that you go find a community, find people who are proactive online, like Success Champion networking groups, and get around more people so your energy rises and you find yourself not becoming isolated, not becoming a desert, not becoming an island out there. The second thing I think you need to stop doing is stop going to all the networking events. If I sat down with most people, they need to eliminate probably 90% of the networking they do because it's some sort of social club and it's not actually producing ROI and or results. If you look at your networking groups and the events and things you're going to, if it doesn't prove ROI, stop going and find other groups and things to attend. Number three, the follow-up myth. Let me tell you that people say it takes 7 to 15 touches to do follow-ups. I can promise you that one solid follow-up, one real conversation is going to get you a lot further, and here's why. People don't follow up. There's too many studies out there that show that 80 to 90% of the people don't follow up. I think it's 92% of people don't follow up after trade shows or conferences. So literally do one major follow-up. Do what you say you're going to do, and it's going to be impactful on your business. Number four, your LinkedIn profile does not matter. Like, here's the thing, right? You need to have all the sections filled out, but people aren't making purchases because of what your LinkedIn profile is. It does make you searchable. People are going to make decisions off of buying your services from the conversations that you have, from the information they read from your posts, from the comments you have, and from the virtual coffees you get from the activity on LinkedIn, not because your profile is dialed in. Quit fretting and stressing so much over your profile. Number five, the problem with BNI. BNI is itself is an amazing company. It's an amazing organization. If you sell to small business, if you sell to consumers, if you're selling to B2B to mid-market, BNI is not going to work for you. And it's actually done more damage in the marketplace for the B2B folks than any other organization on the planet, because when you sell B2B, the people you need to be networking with have to be at the level that are selling into mid-market multi-million dollar companies. If you're spinning your wheels in a BNI chapter and you sell B2B, there's better alternatives and way better opportunities to go, find better networking. Check out successchampionnetworking.com. Take number six, you don't need more leads. You need better conversations. I can promise you that if you've done any amount of virtual coffees or in-person coffees in the past 60 days, you have people in there that are willing to pay you for your services. You just have not asked them to do business with you. Go back through all the conversations you have and revisit what was the conversation you had in those virtual coffees, in those in-person coffees, and figure out where you left money on the table. How many of those people did you actually ask to do business with you, and how many did you just let fly by and not have a real conversation with? Uh, Take number 7. Why staying top of mind is bad advice. Here's the thing. People are only trying to stay top of mind. They're not trying to be the go-to resource for what you sell. Top of mind is great is if you only want people to think about you. Being the go-to resource is the person they're actively reaching out to get introductions, advice, referrals. Like they are actively engaging with you. Top of mind is nice, but that's playing the game of luck. Can you some of you luck out and somebody brings your name up? Yeah, what I want is I want you to become that go-to reference that they're going after and trying to get in touch with. Take number 8, the referral partner myth, right? People are too busy going to networking events and not building really relationships. They've created this transactional marketplace, this transactional world to where they're having a lot of conversations in hopes that somebody's going to be a referral partner for them. Look, if you want to create real referral partners, then you have to get very specific. You need to identify who your ideal client is, who are the people that sell to the ideal client that are not competition for you, and go build real relationships with people. It's not going to happen by happenstance. It's not going to happen by myth. It's going to happen because you took the right actions to build out real conversations and real relationships. Number 9, why your CRM is lying to you. This one's pretty simple. Most of you have an inflated CRM, if you're using one at all, filled full of people who are never going to say yes to you. It feels good to have all these prospects and people in there, but they are not the ones that are actually going to buy your services. I want you to go through your CRM and look very specifically and go, what is my next step with each person that's actively in your CRM as a prospect? If you don't have a next step, you either go get a next step with them or you remove them from your prospect list. It's really that simple. And number 10, the real cost of isolation. Guys, a lot of you have made yourselves island. You're not building communities. You're not heavily involved in communities, right? You need to get yourself out there and surrounded by amazing people that are running and going hard. So the energy you can find in your world lifts you up and continues to push you and allow you to grow. Do not make yourself an island. So, um, trust me, business is hard enough as is. Don't do it by yourself. So don't worry about LinkedIn. Yeah, 100% worry about LinkedIn. Don't worry so much about your LinkedIn profile. What I want you to emphasize and work on is right now the number one thing that's working on the LinkedIn platform is literally commenting. Right? Commenting is just dominating on the platform better than anything else out there. And the more that you comment, the better. More comments up. Yeah, 100% more comments, not post. I mean, you can post, don't get me wrong, but like today, this live is the only post I'm doing on LinkedIn. I literally set out to do 20 comments. I think I'm 17 comments in for the day, but this whole day was dedicated to doing nothing but comments. More traction, more lives, more people coming in. So, all right. So that is the 10. 20 comments. But yes, that's my goal right now is seeing if I can actually get to 20 comments out there. If I can get to 20 comments, that is a mission accomplished. Real quick hack that I learned on LinkedIn is you can make your own LinkedIn feed. The way you do it, and this without ads and everything else, is you go up to the search bar, click it, and just hit enter. You then click on people as your first filter. You then click on all filters. You click content that you want to see, like videos, pictures, and likes. And then you click on first connections. You can actually sort it by first connections only. And you can create a feed of nothing but your first connections and see their comments. So a really easy way to get a lot of cool comments out there is to literally go comment on all your first connections post out there. Why does business feel lonelier? It's because you're so used to water cooler conversations. You're so used to pop-up meetings inside of your companies. When you're out running your own business, that's not around. It's not a thing. Like, people aren't coming and knocking on your door and giving you advice. And business is hard. And when it gets hard, you don't tell people that you're struggling. So you isolate up more. So you've got to get around people that are, doing the things, people that you can ask advice of. They've done the things before. People are just going through it. It works a lot better that way. So, um, I'm always worried my follow-up will become annoying. It will if it annoys you. That's always my barometer, is if follow-up is annoying, does it annoy you? How would you feel if somebody reached out to you this way? Yeah, so literally think about how you're doing your message. Is if what you're saying would annoy you, don't do it. You want to be human first. So I always tell people your follow up should be, how should somebody follow up with you? What should they say? What are the words they should say? And when you figure that out, use that method, that verbiage, that message, and the likes, and it'll make everything a lot better. So, all right, so that's 10. If any of these hit for you, drop a comment and tell me which one. If you hated all of them, also tell me. I can take it. And if you want to keep this conversation going, I'm Donnie with Success Champions Networking. We help B2B owners stop chasing leads and start owning real estate in people's mind. That's it, guys. We'll catch you next time. Love you, mean it. See you. Bye.